Something goes wrong, Clive has to be the bearer of bad news. Homeboy Slice said something like, they're cursed to bear or something like that. And the first thing that came to my mind was, you can do a lot of things with bearer and bear. And Mr. JRPG was already on top of it.
Farewell. Don't let them get away. Stay down. Get him. Keep your distance, boy. That's enough. Get him, boy. Don't let them get away. Get him, boy.
Let's check on Homeboy Slice's level. He's gone up one level. Zeet, a good boy. I can't believe it's Zeit and not Zeet. All that game did was trample upon all of my pronunciations of all the characters. Even Mains was supposed to be Mines. It's like, come on, man. Wazy instead of Wazy.
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts.
Where'd you get these turnips? From over Amber way. Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
Turns out to be Mine Z, not Main Z. Yep. But it's still Tower, even though it's not Tower. But it'll always be Tower for me.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
And so you lend Sid your strength?
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
A slumbering chocobo.
And know that you will always be welcome here. You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
Quest complete. Badge get. Yeah. Now my Pokemon will obey me up to level 35.
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to. Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
I like that he had a crystal to light it on fire. That's great. I never noticed that before.
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl, back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her. For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Sid.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill, I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
So Sid also doesn't have the bear mark, which is very interesting considering he was a like a high general kind of guy in the army, which makes me think that maybe they don't mark dominance. And maybe that's why Jill does not have a mark. It's because she's a dominant. Also, I just assumed that if you're a dominant, you don't have the problem of the curse taking over. But seems like Cid has the curse. So that's very interesting.
The bridge to Eastbo's mended.
Dominants don't get marked if discovered that first, it seems like. And not like Clive knew himself. He was really dominant, neither did the others, yeah.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side you want to be careful of.
That look like good solid lumber? Look at this piece right here. Does that look like a good solid piece to you? Look at this one right here. You sucker fool.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Then we shall have to keep our wits about us.
Keep your feet on the ground. Oh, there's side quests. Let's go grab some side quests. It's good enough. Yeah.
The bridge to Eastbo's mended by the sound
And
of
then
it.
I fall through the cracks.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
1,000? That's worth my while.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it.
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Veritable.
I have to find him. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
I'd better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
We'll go find Chuck. Don't you worry.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
That's enough.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Oh. Like, they told me to go over here.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
You barely have to step out.
That's one of our branded.
He can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled. A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
I've already killed the footpads, so we're good.
Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Oops.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh, I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial Surge before it begins. A bear without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
If you don't have friends, you won't be betrayed.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
Why did we... Oh. It's like, why did we fade to black there?
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
Wish I could make this go faster, but I can't. Alright, I had a quest. I'm pretty sure to go speak with Martha.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go myself.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean, I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Better not be a gill bug. Be something good. Alright. Meteorite is good. You lose one up. I was like, I lost an iron lantern? Are you serious? But that was the quest. The quest item. Don't need that.
The bridge to Eastbo's men?
I hear the levies are due to go up. Ah, the slumbering chocobo.
Welcome to the Brother.
A lot of things to do.
Over here.
Give them all you've got, boy. Stay down.
That's an unknown mantle right there. Just chilling.
It's over. Not this time. Keep your distance, boy.
That's better.
Get him, boy. There, boy.
That was quite a display. Very well.
Get him, boy.
Keep it up.
Don't let them get away.
That's enough.
Farewell.
Give them all you've got, boy.
You lose.
Gotta spend my ability points at some point.
Over here.
Don't let them get away.
Alright. Where's that dragon?
It's over. Nice big lot there. Hand him over.
It's over.
There's the dragon. Alright, let's grab this side quest first, just in case.
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working, though.
You there! Over here! Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfors, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey, but it made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
That's gonna have to wait because I'm gonna go fight me a dragon. Let's see. I don't really use that. I use that all the time, but it's mostly just me goofing around. I've been using this. Increases lunge distance, ability potency increases with distance. Ooh. Interesting, interesting. I think this is probably one of those abilities that you have to assign, and I don't know when I'll be able to. I like the abilities that I have. I don't know if upgrading or mastering this, like, it doesn't, I don't know if it increases the damage or anything like that, but it just doesn't seem like I want to do that. Follow up strike speed. I wanted to save. Like the whole reason I went over here.
My wounds, boy. That'll help.
Don't stop!
Bloodhawk Jess. Yeah. No, thank you.
I look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean. Now to find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
What the fuck? What's about heat?
We're not alone.
How tall are you? Garuda, lend me your strength!
I pressed on
Torgal! There's a good boy. Keep your distance, boy. Need to end this quickly.
Are you all right?
Not this time. Get him!
Take this.
Give them all you've got, boy.
I was gonna say, I thought I saw some fat loots around here.
Need to end this quickly.
I saw the error in my ways there.
A little help.
Fast enough for that.
Andrew!
Sick of Torgal. Torgal.
Oh, I wasn't ready for that at all.
That's
For
better.
that, apparently.
Too slow.
Normally, I would avoid that sneeze. I didn't know how to do that. It's funny, it's like, I know that, like, I can avoid sneezing whenever, you know, the only thing that needs to be said is life start.
That should help.
Stay down.
We live to fight another day.
Okay, so this is where I was. I think done everything, killed everything. Now move on with our lives. I see a sparkly right there. I don't get over there from over there. I get over there from over there. Goblin coin. All the goblins.
Wonder how long that bait'll last. You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack.
Then again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Look. The windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Don't let them get away. It's over. Stay down. Over here. Here.
Flawless, but at least we won.
I don't know if they've explained what these stars do. Yeah, I don't think they have. Based on performance. Okay. Making an effort? No. Yeah, I don't think they've explained what they do.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
That's enough.
We live to fight another day.
Looks like a top dog place. Probably helps.
Better already. Not this time.
Probably help if I locked on to that enemy a lot sooner than I did. Is that a real person?
Drink up now, my darlings.
I don't know about you, but all these things look dead. But maybe it's wheat. Wheat often looks dead. Man, I need some more potions. Getting bodied over here.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield. It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
And now we're back.
It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
Yeah, Hannah doesn't seem very old. Or doesn't look very old, rather.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess. Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
Yes. Of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
Ah. You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoenix Gate.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later. Hmm?
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Years of killing. 13 years. Without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dhalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony, when we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. you came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us. We should get some rest.
Right.
Good
Wait,
night, Clive.
Why is she sleeping outside? I don't understand why he's sleeping outside. Why is
Sleep
she
well.
sleeping outside?
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah. If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoenix Gate. Let's go.
I don't like these clothes at all. You think they look cool? I like the cape. I don't like anything else. It looks like we're a vampire hunter. And I just it looks so out of place. You know, the red. I like the old clothes more. Looks custom tailored. It looks like it's about 3 sizes too small. You know, it's about to break apart at the seams.
Well, aren't you dressed up smart? Especially for a bearer. Proper little prince you look. Not bad at all. We'll make a master.
Goblin coin. Comchick Slice is hiding some stuff from us. to check. He has nothing left to give. But if he didn't stand out before, he sure does now. Yeah, he does. I mean, I like the sword. The sword is cool. But I definitely like his original clothing much better. And if I could swap to that clothing right now, I would.
Maybe.
Well met, friend.
Give me potion.
Ta. Here you go. Safe travels.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers? Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Back in the day.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
We'll go meet that bear tomorrow. Because this is where I'm going to call it quits for today. It is still 36% humidity out here, and it's still burning up. 89 degrees, too. But anyways, this is where I'm going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 a.m. Pacific time. We're going to continue on some Final Fantasy 16. And we're going to go through, some stuff. Do some stuff. Get some stuff. Accomplish stuff. See ya the next time I see ya. Peace.